Now, just to pick up on where Paris left off. Every weekend, or at the end of every weekend, we read, as an example, of all the shootings that have occurred in Chicago. All the killings that have occurred in Chicago. It is shocking. It's shocking. It could be Iraq or some war-torn area of the world. The problem where the crime is on the rise, where kids can't get educated in crime-ridden schools, and so it's not the cops. It's the community. It's people who come from outside the community. It's the gangs, the drugs. Not the police. Nobody's perfect. No institution is perfect. I didn't say they were. I never would say they are. I mean, we conservatives are the one who preach against a big, powerful, centralized government. But a police state. People on the left, do they even know what a police state is? They think it's America? That's outrageous. It's stupid. People leave police states. If Paris's life is as miserable as he says it is, earning money on the taxpayer dime as a bus driver, getting a pension, I have no problem with that. We need bus drivers, and they need to be paid. But then talking about revolution and going on, he's had enough. I'm thinking, one of the great things about this country is people come and people go. We have people lining up to come into this country, legally and illegally. The majority of them are from the third world, so-called, undeveloped countries. Minorities. Not in their countries, but they would be in our country. Trying to escape their cultures, trying to escape crime, trying to escape police states to come into this country. Nobody's trying to escape America to go into some other country. You want to go to another country, you buy a plane ticket and you go. Nobody has to escape from America. I'm sick of it. If the nation is, as Paris describes, who the hell wants to stay here? And so this constant shredding of the civil society, this constant attacking of law enforcement that protects us, this constant attacking, even more, the United States military, the Constitution, the capitalist system. If people who think like Paris, people who think like Bernie Sanders, whomever they are, if they win the day, we lose the day. If they win the day, we lose the day. Now, we're told not to stereotype people, right? And so if you have an unfortunate or a lousy experience with a police officer, it means all police officers stink? All police departments stink? Of course not. Of course not. This is the problem with groupthink. This is the problem with balkanization. This is the problem with statist progressivism. And the irony is, the man works for the city government, he's paid by the city government, and he attacks part of the city government. And he's a total Democrat, quote unquote. He wants more government, more authority in the hands of fewer and fewer people. It's amazing. But as Shelby Steele says, hey, Paris, my friend, you're a free man. Go out there and experience freedom. If you don't like where you live, if you're being harassed every single day, if you're being stopped all the time, experience freedom, mobility. You're not required to put up with that. But maybe it's Paris who has the problem as an individual. Maybe it's Paris and not the cops. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't like these generalizations. And then to throw up Rodney King, I can throw up all the cops that have been murdered in this country year after year after year. But that doesn't help me understand Paris's situation. Oh, they kept saying, I'm stopped all the time. I'm stopped. Well, what are you doing? Nothing. So cops are stopping you all the time, and you're doing nothing. Yes, because of my race. Well, there's a lot of minorities in Los Angeles. The cops must be incredibly busy stopping people.